Hey there, welcome back to my Wuthering gameplay. In this video, we're going to continue on with the main mission. We're going to get the Hongnis sword, so that's the 3 out of 2. Also, if you are enjoying my gameplays so far, please do leave a like on the video and give the channel a sub. I will greatly appreciate it. Thanks. Alright, let's continue on with the main quest. Alright, let's talk to the both of them.
Now, what could you possibly want with me at a time like this?
Alright, so let's treat the dog, okay?
Is it true that the Phasalia family was one of the factions that started the conflict in that stained glass?
The leader of one such faction, to be exact. That was a long time ago. After their defeat, the Union was disbanded under immense pressure, and the Phasalias gradually withdrew from the public eye.
Is this why you had no choice but to publicly change your beliefs?
No. The reasons for the Phasalia family relinquishing their pride and enduring disgrace are far more intricate than that.
What do you mean?
Long ago, Turvin was actually given to the Phasalia family by the first Primus, Napoli II. When the conflict had settled, he arranged a private meeting with the head of the family to reveal the truths behind the pilgrimage. He told the Phasalias that when he traveled through the first dark tide and reached its end, there was no sanctuary, only a battlefield filled with darkness and suffering. The heavenly voices he heard were not revelations from the Divinity, but the seductive whispers of the Threnodian, casting a lure for puppets to bite. As I told you before, Leviathan is a Threnodian who uses beliefs to spread a spiritual plague. You see, it requires a puppet to carry its voice. The Sentinel realized the Threnodian's plots, and thus the first Dark Tide was launched as a hasty reaping of Raguna and the Sentinel. To save Raguna from the grim fate brought by the Dark Tide, the Sentinel split a portion of their power and entrusted it to Napoli II. This power allowed him to imbue the echoes with the strength to repel the tacit discords and purify the Dark Tide.
And this power was released through the lantern depicted in the stained glass?
Yes. The other part was kept inside Turvin. It was in that very moment, when the Sentinel's power had been weakened, that the Threnodian corrupted and merged with their body, transforming the Sentinel into the form you see today.
If what you're saying is true, the first Primus should have been on Imperator's side. Did the spiritual plague you mentioned affect him?
Although the Primus's body remained whole, his soul was torn apart, caught in the ceaseless struggle between the Threnodian and the Sentinel. Within the body they now shared. The Sentinel's power failed to shield the Primus from the Threnodian's influence. As the two divinities vied for dominance, he succumbed to many misdeeds against his own people. In the end, during that private meeting, he confessed the truth to the head of the Phasalias and begged for release.
So that's why he passed so abruptly.
The Phasalia family was powerless against the Order at that time. Our only recourse was to submit to their cause and keep the secret locked away in our hearts, waiting for the right moment to act.
Alright, let's go back to the other questions.
Now, what could you possibly want with me at a time like this?
You were pretty harsh on Cardathia.
Before I learned of those record secrets, I had only seen her from afar, heard tales of her accomplishments. While I would be willing to believe she stands with humanity, the more I allow myself to cling to such thoughts, the more I must strip them away and think rationally. It's only then I can be certain these thoughts are my own, and not the whispers I hear in the dark.
Okay.
Now, what could you possibly
Alright, about
want
the
with
divine
me at a
trials.
A trivial experiment. A test designed to find those with the strongest wills and force them into resonating with Turvin. Yet after trying for so long, all we got was the answer, the maiden is dead.
I don't think she wants to continue this conversation. Better to stop pressing.
Now, what could you possibly... Well, I don't intend to wait around either.
Are you going to search those areas we passed before? Alone?
The more clues, the better, don't you think? Oh, and take this. Afraid I've slipped something extra in? Or perhaps you're contemplating dinner with...
I'm just curious why the matriarch of the Phasalia family packs her own food.
Food is always an easy target for those who find me less than pleasing.
Okay, we just got food. Sure. Alright. Okay, let's do her now. Where is she at? Okay.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask? I'll share with you all that I can remember.
Alright, about the dark tide.
It is paradise.
I take it you don't mean that in a good way.
It is a place where sickness, hunger, sorrow, despair, and dullness of heart cease to exist. There, deacons sing eternal hymns. From a literal standpoint, this line describes the dark tide perfectly. In the beginning, the dark tide would claim only the areas it touched, assimilating all life as its vanguard to clear the way for its spread. The dead, they would grow mouths and sing hymns, day and night. They didn't need eyes or ears, for their purpose was to spread blindness and madness. Even those who did not believe were drawn irresistibly to the Leviathan's creed, and for those already deceived, it was all but inevitable. When a soul is corrupted to its core, it will sing hymns without end on its sleepless journey to merge with the dark tide. And when every faithful soul has returned to paradise, the land consumed by the dark tide will begin its pilgrimage, drawn by darkened skies, spreading its gospel to wherever it lands next. The final act of the dark tide is the journeying paradise.
Is this the future you saw after coming into contact with the dark tide?
Yes. Is there anything else you'd like to ask? I'll share with you all that was its name before it became a sonorosphere. This seminary built on an island was not just a place of learning, but also a sanctuary for raising dragon echoes.
What did they teach?
The Order's scriptures, geography, history, and combat skills.
Shouldn't a seminary focus more on cultural arts?
This was a seminary reserved only for resonators, so naturally, their talents were put to more practical use. Besides, The doctrine of salvation emphasized the importance of combat. Is there anything else you'd like to ask? I'll share with you all the Sword of Discord, Hongnis, and the Sword of Virtue, Haltir. I can't remember anything else about Hongnis. But as for Haltir, it was my former blade. How did it end up being one of the swords that can break the seal?
Perhaps we'll know once we find it.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask? I'll share with you all that I can remember. It's safer this way. You should get some rest. We'll be counting on you again tomorrow.
I see, Abby, are you alright?
You mean besides being squashed behind that blue thing? Yeah, I guess.
I guess there'll be more.
Listen, I figured something out about that frequency.
Oh, what about it?
It's not a single frequency. It's like it's mixed up with something else. Or kinda like a piece of cookie that's been crumbled in with everything else. Which is why it's so hard to get a good bite.
I see, so you tried to eat it. Okay.
To see if it was a threat. I can now say with certainty that it isn't. But since it's a crumbly mess, other than taking up space, it's pretty useless.
We might encounter something similar at the next two pedestals. Keep an eye on this for me, will you?
Will do. You can count on me, 100%.
Oh, we're back to using the trial resonator.
I thought I'd slip away quietly and avoid any fuss. But now, here I am dealing with one of you. Since you're all here, how about a morning stroll? They're a lot feistier than before.
Help?
Surge of deep tides. Pour from the abyss.
You will obey! Endure and defy.
Well, this is where our paths must part.
You're here for the Sentinel. Why would you leave now?
What I saw yesterday caught my attention. It may be tied to the Sentinel. And besides, I'd rather not spend the day twiddling my thumbs, seeing as your gondola only holds 2.
Are you sure you want to go alone?
Such concern for me. I do hope to see the fruits of your labor when I return. Mind if I take Turvin?
Go ahead. It's no use now that it's out of the pedestal. Its energy is gone.
It may still come in handy.
I'll add you in my terminal. Call me if you need help.
I just might ring you up once things are settled.
If only I could still fight.
Everyone's doing their part. Don't worry. Nobody's perfect. The waterway up ahead is completely blocked.
That garden once housed dragon echoes. Now there's nothing left but tacit discords. Hongnis should be here somewhere. This is where the acolytes used to be tested. Perhaps that Steely over there has instructions on what to do.
You don't remember from your exams?
As the Blessed Maiden, I was exempt. Sounds like they're talking about one of the 3 major belief systems, the faith of unity. I don't remember the pieces being spread out like this. Maybe we could find a way to move them.
Let's give it a try. We still need to rebuild the waterway. There's no point in finding Hongnis if we can't repair the waterway. At that distance, we should take a wing ray.
I'll have to guide it.
Right now, I'm finally
Hold
getting
on
the
tight.
second sword.
Don't go falling off.
Shit. No. This hoodie puzzle isn't that hard. Alright, combat time? Yeah? Oh. Hello?
That one. It isn't supposed to be here. There's a gravity calibrator up ahead. Let's put it to good use.
Alright, I see the huge platform of the Statue of Divine Justice. Okay?
Cardothea, grab on tight.
Huh? Oh, okay.
Okay, time to switch the gravity around. We want to be in this direction, right? I think. Not wrong. Yeah? Yeah, okay, yeah, correct.
That's our goal, right there. But how do we move it?
Help me guide the wing ray to the top of the statue.
Of course, but what do you have in mind?
Cast a plunging attack above the hilt. Platform will cause the statue to descend, triggering a section of the rune to move. Let's see, okay. Alright, time to go up.
Wind, guide me.
Wait. Okay. So, okay, I guess they will do it for free for the first time.
Is this really okay?
Saves us the trouble of finding some trigger mechanism.
exterior. Ew. Are those baby dragons? Okay.
Are these the so-called dragons?
Is that a problem?
Yeah, the last one was bigger.
Which last one?
Gammon. Ever heard of it?
You...
Oh crap, I skipped that. Whatever.
It's Hongnis.
Great.
There's a gravity
over there.
calibrator behind the collapsed wall we just passed.
And
We
now
can
we need
use
to get
it
here.
to reorientate ourselves.
Great.
The remnant spark should be able to incinerate the thorns on the left.
See, one top, one behind. Okay. Okay, wait, hold on. Chest first.
Remnants of the
Right, let's do
past.
this and then just run up there. Okay.
You can let go now. How you feeling?
So soft. So cuddly. I mean, I'm fine.
Should be fine, right? Okay, yeah. Alright, let's throw this right at this. I can now gravity change to where? Wait, hold on, let me see the sword. Where's the sword again? Whatever, we can just get wrong. Alright, let's try it though. Alright. If it's wrong, then we will just rotate it. It's fine. Shit. No. Brick. Okay, so it's not green, it's not yellow, so it has to be the normal. Where is the Hongnis again? Can't tell. Okay, never mind. Screw it. Okay, then it has to be blue. Oh, chest. Middle.
Cherish every gain.
Alright. And do keep going. This is a TP
Wind
point.
guide me.
Very nice. Alright, let's not trigger it. Okay. I mean, don't trigger the cutscene. I wanted to trigger the. I want to activate the TP point. Alright, pull the sword. So that's 3, so we got 2 or 3.
It's stuck on the pedestal.
The waterway is still incomplete. We have to look elsewhere.
Okay, so we need to clear the waterway first. Okay, can.
It's identical to the last statue.
Alright, how many more of you?
Same as before. I'll handle it.
Okay, how many do we have there? Right, just before we start clearing, just to check whether these statues will come alive. Hello? No? Or do I have to take this thing? Enhance? Find the right spot to clear all the remains at once. Right, anything
Leave it
else?
to me.
Never mind, they coming alive. No, never mind, it's the lens. Hello?
Moment of resonance. I sense your weakness.
Oh shit, okay, now that okay.
Disperse. Hopefully this helps. No hesitation. The hour is upon us. Hopefully this helps. Don't push yourself too hard.
It's okay. I'm just doing my part.
Shit. Okay. Anything here? Anything here? No? Alright. Okay. Fine. Okay, another gravity thing. We need to be. Let me see. Okay, we need to be facing outwards to it. Those are hit. Okay. Wait, no, hold on. Okay, wait. This gravity is not taking it correct. Okay, again. Nope. Okay, yes, green. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Up. Wait, we are going up, right? Okay, sure. This is like kind of an extra way to go up, but sure. Alright, they're doing E for 5 hours again, sure. How many more of this? No. Alright, it's gonna clear.
Still missing an area.
Okay, so one more area.
Where?
Over there.
Sheesh, okay.
That might be too high for the wing ray.
Same as before. I'll handle it.
Okay.
Just a bit more.
I'll handle this bit. You rest. You've done well. Let's see if I can get a feel for how strong the gravitational forces are.
All right.
Leave it to me.
Hello there.
Moment of resonance. Hopefully this helps. Sounds come forth. Strike from the shadows. No hesitation. The end has come. Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness.
Stingray, okay.
Wind, guide me.
Hey, loot. Okay. Sure. Alright, we need to be on the right side of the screen anyways. But now, we need to be here. I think... If I'm not wrong, wait, I might be wrong. I'm right, okay.
An unexpected discovery.
There's another chest there. Can I open it without having to? No. Oh man, really? Oh, okay. Great. I guess I had to follow the chest.
Cardathia?
I'm ready.
Yeah, I think the chest is the landmark. And then you should be on the right.
Past.
Wow. Let's go. Again. Whee! So I'm flying on the side. Okay. Another gravity changer. Okay. Right. Oh shit. Okay. We want to be working on here, I guess. I'm guessing should be blue. Blue's in the normal gravity. My guessing is that? Yeah. Okay, yeah, correct.
Leave it to me.
Otherwise,
The hour is upon us. Hopefully this helps. Strike from the shadows. I sense your weakness. No hesitation. Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness.
yeah. Oh, we need to go flying again. Okay.
Wind, guide me.
Alright, there should be a gripper. Only gripper. Yes, gripper, no, yes? Okay, yes. Alright, now we should be able to... Wow. Hongnis is alright, yeah, okay.
It's been a long time since I saw this place as it was meant to be. So beautiful. I had forgotten.
Do you want to stop for a while?
No, we have more important things to do.
Let's check back on Hongnis now.
Alright, where's Hongnis? Okay, let's not chest this a mob.
Remnants of the
Okay,
past.
it's a chest, okay. Right, for the sword, come on.
Let me remove the sword. At least you won't come to harm if it's a trap.
We'll do it together.
But
If it's a trap, we stand a better chance together.
no traps.
How does it feel to trust me?
It feels good. Why don't you call Foam over? Try whistling. Like this.
Here goes.
heard you. Come on.
The way you were when you saw the plushy echo. It was unexpected. I think the martyrdom of the blessed fleur-de-lis needs a rewrite.
What's that?
A play about you, written by Cristoforo the playwright.
Oh, how did he portray me?
I would rather hear the joyous songs of the masses than any solemn hymn of remembrance. Perhaps the Sentinel feels the same.
I'd never say that.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right. Doesn't matter if it's the Threnodian or the Sentinel. They don't get to change who you are.
What you said back there. Thank you.
Fleur-de-lis, my resonator, why dost thou persist? Why abandon thy oath? Why hinder the spread of my gospel?
You are a false divinity. Gehenna will reveal the truth.
Gehenna, the lone dragon to have escaped. The one blessed by the dark tide shall return to us. Continue thy disobedience at the risk of insanity. Look around. Thou hast none left. My most beloved resonator, why persist in the error of thy ways?
I will never forget my cause. If Divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against Divinity. With the support and hope of countless souls, I stand before you. They fell, so I may rise!
You saw that too? Gehenna, the one you mentioned earlier. What happened to him?
Well, yes, found peace, I guess.
Thank you. Anna, Casatomo, Olnat, everyone. I am finally able to face all of you. I am not your enemy, and your sacrifices were not in vain.
Hey, Rover, just now there was...
Shh. Later. Someone needs a quiet moment.
Sorry you had to see me lose my composure. I found my true self again. It doesn't matter if I am indeed the Threnodian's resonator. Because I know who to stand by and who to cut down. Some of my memories have returned, thanks to you and Cantarella.
Feeling better?
No, not yet. Not until we free the Sentinel and defeat the Threnodian. That is why we need to investigate the frequency you absorbed earlier.
My turn to shine. That blue thingy in your tacit mark totally tastes like Threnodian.
So, you just try to eat it again, huh?
Of course not. It reeks. Just the smell alone is enough. Like I said, it's mixed up with something. It's too tough to chew.
If the Sentinel splits their own energy to prepare the true Blessed Maiden, then why would they split off the Threnodian's energy and then channel it through Hongnis to the person who unsealed the passage?
Perhaps the Sentinel didn't split the energy.
Huh?
You are a resonator born of the merge between the Sentinel and Threnodian. What if you used their abilities to split it yourself?
I haven't forgotten how I became a resonator, and I know I don't have the ability to do that.
Maybe your ability is being suppressed by the Threnodian?
Do you think the mixed frequencies Abby felt came from me? But why would I do that?
The answer might lie behind the third sealed passageway. Cardathea is starting to make sense of things, but she'll need time to get her head straight. Same as before? We'll keep watch tonight and continue our journey tomorrow.
Of course.
Alright y'all, thanks for watching this part of the gameplay. If you have enjoyed the gameplays so far, please do leave a like on the video and give the channel a sub. I will greatly appreciate it. Thanks. And again, thanks for watching and have a great day.
Hey there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.